Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here this week to plan for the week of March 19th to the 25th, and in honor of it is being the official start of spring, I switched over to my new planner cover. This one obviously was from Erin Condren, and I got a custom colorway in this, but let's not dally, let's get straight to it. So let's see. So this is what last week ended up looking like. Not a huge amount of changes from what I had shown you at the end of my plan with me last week. This last week was rough. I didn't get a whole lot done. So, but that's what that looks like. And then for this week, we are going to be using the Hello Spring kit from SweetBeanPlans. And like I said, the spring officially starts on the 20th. Not that it looks like it outside. We still have about a foot of snow out there, and it hasn't been above freezing in the past week. So there's that. But what I'm thinking of doing is, again, I'm going to pull in my washi like I normally do. And these are the ones that I'm thinking of using. The one here is from a Martha Stewart collection, and the other three are all from a Recollections kit. So I'm going to go ahead and get my washi down, and I will see you back here in a minute. Okay, so that's what it's looking like with the washi down. So I just used these three right here. The first one is just a basic polka dot in orange, and this one is stripes. Come on. There we go. Stripes. And what I did with the stripes is I just used the green and then the blue and then the green and then the blue so that it alternated. And then keeping with my theme of using a different one for notes, I used this one, which was from a Martha Stewart collection that you'll be seeing in a haul soon. So that's what that is. I haven't whited out the Spring Begins just yet because I'm not sure if I have something to replace that. I mean, I'm probably going to end up covering it up with a sticker anyways. And I just used the polka dots right up here, and I was able to actually match the pattern, so it's all straight across. I didn't bother to flag it on the end this week just because I like how it looks. But yeah, and I haven't bothered to color in the petals either because the color does kind of match with the kit that we're doing. So the kit that we're doing is actually this one here. Sorry, I still got my Fitbit on. By SweetBeanPlans. You'll be seeing a lot of her kits from me for a little while. I do have a couple orders in with different shops, but right now this is what I have, and I really like them, which I know I talked about last week. So I just have her spring kit here with bean on it, so same format as last week. Full boxes, check boxes, little icons at the bottom like circles and hearts and stuff, your headers, your weekly tracker thing, get your groceries, stop its planning time, errands, binge watch, habit trackers, bill dues, icons, teardrops, half boxes and quarter boxes, date covers, weekend banner, washi strips, check boxes, and little things. And then I picked up, that's upside down. I picked up the workout add-on. So I'm gonna go ahead and put down the date covers, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, and that's what it looks like with the date covers down. I did have to go through and white out the dates that were already on there because it was showing through the hearts and especially the light blue here a little bit. So that is something to bear in mind with these date covers. I mean, you can even see a bit of the next that through the page, so it's not terribly surprising, but do bear that in mind. So I'm going to go ahead and put the full boxes down now if I can get them. So I'm thinking Hello Spring is definitely going to go here, and then I want to use my two plain ones on the weekend so that I can layer my weekend banner over it without it looking too busy. And then what I think I'll do is, last week I did Monday in the box, so I might do Monday over here and Tuesday in the box and alternate it, just change it a little bit from what I had last week. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll see you back in a minute. Okay, so that's what it looks like with the full boxes down, and I just went ahead and I put the weekend banner down at the same time. So obviously Tuesday is when spring starts, so I put the Hello Spring there. And I've got Bean up at the top in there. I almost used the Spring is in the Air one, but he's just so freaking cute. Like, how can you not want to use him in your spread? Like, really? So I love this one. This one's probably my favorite. I love him with the flowers, and he's just so excited. So that is what it looks like with the full boxes and the date covers down in the washi. I'm going to go ahead and put my check boxes down. So I think I'm going to hold to what I did last time, which was when I had something, like had a full box in the actual box, I used a checklist strip, and when it was, the full box was on the inside, then I used an actual checklist. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so that's what it looks like with my to-do list today. Now, last week I had done my headers for my little checklist strips, and I put the checklist strip to the side of it, and I found that that actually took up a lot more room than I wanted it to. So this time I actually cut the strips down by one, and I just layered it underneath the to-do header. And if you remember correctly, last week I had mentioned that the headers themselves don't fit obviously in this space, and then the check boxes, they actually are a bit too long for the box if you do the header and then the checkbox. So all I did this time was I just put the checkbox in the space and put the to-do header on top of it rather crookedly, now that I'm noticing. So I find that that seems to be working a little bit better. It's a little bit mishmashy, so maybe I'll try something different next time, but for now that seems to be working. So I'm gonna go ahead and put down my meals. Is that what I did? Yeah, I'm gonna do my work and my meals, and I will be back. All right, so that's what it's looking like so far. So I just went ahead and I put down quarter boxes for my work, and like I said last time, I had to compensate with the washi strips because there is not enough quarter boxes, which is the only frustrating things about her kits. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4 quarter boxes, and that's it. So if we could get 7, that would be great, but it's not unnecessary. It's not necessary because I can make it work. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to start adding in the stuff for the workout sheet. And I may or may not add my step counter while I'm there, but we shall see, and I will be back. All right, so that's everything. I think I'm just going to go ahead and write everything in and add my little deco pieces. And I'm really liking how how this one turned out. And I think I'm going to have to buy some more of these Planner Envy step counter stickers. Sorry about that. Because I really like them. I like how the paper feels, and I've been using them a lot. Like I used them last week, and I didn't use any the week. I used my Sweet Bean, or not Sweet Beans, Pretty Sheepy ones the week before that and the week before that, but I think they're going to become the new favorite. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to write some things in, put my pretty stuff down, and I'll see you back in a little bit so you can see the... All right, and that's what it looks like all finished up. I really, really, really like how this one turned out. I did leave some space in the to-dos because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to add things, but right now it works for me. So in terms of shops that I used and like stickers that I used, obviously the kit was by SweetBeanPlans. I used the step counters by Planner Envy. I also used her laundry basket one. I just trimmed the excess white around that so that it would fit a little bit better. I used a open heart foiled foiled with gold foil from CleverGalCrafts to mark my upload for this plan with me tomorrow. And then just over here, I just used one of the Mambi mani-pedi stickers to mark that I need to paint my nails on Saturday so that it'll be pretty for next week's plan with me. And then of course I used Bean to mark that I am going to be planning and filming a plan with me next Sunday. And then I used OnceMoreWithLove's grocery bag so that to mark that I have to do groceries next Sunday. And that is it. That is all of it. Now in terms of what I have left over, I didn't use any of the today's or little things. I also didn't use the weekly list or really any of the icons just because I didn't need to. I used other things, but again, super, super cute. I did not use any of the half boxes, but I'm going to hold on to them obviously because I may use them later. I didn't use any of the little flags, and I have some of the washi strips left over as well as the little dots. On this page, literally all that's left over is the one full box and a couple of the little circles. And then in this one, I only used one of the TVs. I didn't use the money or the heart, and I left 4 of the heart checklists or heart check boxes. And then for the workout one, I don't do lifts or anything like that. Everything that I do is cardio, so I have all that left over and I used all the cardio. But that is it. That is it for the week. I really, like I said, I really like how it turned out. SweetBeanPlans actually did a release this past Friday. So I have more of her kits coming towards me as well as some of her new foiled stuff. So be on the lookout for that. I'm really, really excited about that. And then next week we'll have to see what I'm going to do then. But if you like this video, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.